What is going on, guys? It's your man FaceTime here. Real quick before I start this commentary, I would like to apologize previously if anyone has heard anything in the background of my mic. I believe there was a few times my laptop was actually like rendering videos and all this stuff, and it sounded like it was overheating, like some radiator was in the background. So if you heard that, it may be going off now. I don't hear it though. I do apologize for that, and I believe one video you may have heard background music from the TV when they were watching TV out there. So I wanted to apologize for that real quick, and it should not be a problem anymore. I believe I have all that fixed. But it's not my mic, don't worry about that. I have a high quality Blue Snowball mic. I recommend checking them out if you have some cash and you're actually considering this. But today, I wanted to, on the side, I would like to wish everyone a happy Easter. Hope you're all enjoying your holiday. And I would like to give out some tips for how to become a better gaming channel. Now this may sound odd coming from someone who only has 20-something subscribers, but first of all, I just recently got partnered. Now that may even sound odd. I'll get into all of that. However, like, I have potential, and I know I do. I'm not trying to sound cocky and just say, oh yeah, big shot. No, I know I have what it takes. And it will happen eventually, but everything starts off slow. Now, first, like I just said, I know I may seem inexperienced, but I do have a lot of knowledge in this. Well, enough at least to get me by. And I just want to share some of this with you guys. I've definitely learned a lot from paying attention over the past year and a half, and this is why I'm now starting my channel. And so far things are going great. 20 subscribers within like a month pretty much. That's perfectly fine. That sounds really good if you ask me, considering the fact that I haven't been shouted out. Now the partnership I have is with this network. They actually do other things aside from gaming as well, Freedom. So I'll leave a link to that in my description below if you guys really want to check them out and all that. But real quick, little bit of notes I jotted down. That's one important thing for your commentaries in general. You really want to jot down some notes so you can have good quality, not necessarily good quality, but like the stuff you're putting out there, just so you don't have to brainstorm in the middle of mid-sentence, because being a commentator, it doesn't just come naturally. And I'm still learning. I am definitely still learning. You could probably hear that, and you could probably tell the difference from my very first commentary until now. I really had to strongly put a lot of time into note taking. This helps out a lot. And like I just said, I learned from other people. Like, it just doesn't come naturally. It takes some time. Some people just will never be good at it, but if you put enough time into it, I believe you could accomplish almost anything. So don't let that stop you. Set up a schedule. You want to be organized, a lot more organized. This is actually currently helping me with school. Like, I go to college currently. I'm a freshman at a community college, and this has helped me with completing a lot of my homework assignments, and I've actually accomplishing everything with higher than B's, if I'm not mistaken. And it all started when I started up this channel. Because I told myself, alright, every day I gotta keep up videos, and then every day on the side I have to do my homework and all that stuff, and it's keeping me up. Then perhaps you may want to consider live streaming. Create a Twitch account if you really need one thing I would recommend is a wired connection. Get Ethernet cable. Make sure everything you're using is wired. This way you can get the best setting. You could perform at higher settings on Twitch and stuff like that. You may want to consider getting the program XSplit. Freedom actually allows partners to use this for a week, and then if you submit a review you get an extra week free, and if you get certain growth, they explain that. You can check out their channel for that. That's not my job, I'm sorry. Yeah, so pretty much if you do become partnered with them, you do get to use the premium XSplit. And XSplit actually allows you to get the whole outer layer thing that promotes your channel on that on Twitch, if you ever seen that. I don't know if that's what all the big streamers use, but I was able to do that for some time. Do not talk too much about the gameplay itself. One thing I did want to mention, this is some multi-team hardpoint, not necessarily against any really good players, but yeah, you don't want to strictly talk about your gameplay all the time, because honestly, let's be honest, that gets boring. Like, especially when there's so many channels competing to get to the top, or just get bigger in general, and everyone's just talking about the game itself. Some people may want to see some good gameplay, but they may want to hear some stuff. They may want to see someone funny, they may want to see someone informative, they may just want to see different things, but also I don't know. You know, they just got to compose it all well, make sure everything looks nice. You know, just do you, pretty much. That's another thing. Be yourself. Don't ever, you don't want to just become a YouTuber for random reasons. You want to do it because it's something you enjoy, something you have time for. Don't sit here, if you wanted to become a partner, I do recommend it. If you really want to grow, it can help you. They're currently going to help me. I mean, I can get custom thumbnails now. I got rights to certain music. I got I'm able to monetize my videos while playing pretty much copyright. This is copyright pretty much, but they give me the rights to like put it out there. Gameplays, I don't own the rights to these. This is Infinity Ward and Treyarch and all of them. Activision, I meant to say, not Infinity Ward. That's Ghosts. And so that really helps out. In some partnerships they offer, like they'll have I don't know the specific term for it, but they have channels where you could send them the videos and they'll put it out there for like a week or that day. You know, like sort of how like certain bigger channels used to do that, like Subscriber Tuesday, the Market J used to do that, and that stuff does help. But on bigger channels, like if you get shoutouts and stuff, that's not necessarily the biggest help because I don't know, it's just you're just a random person for them. It does help though. So, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Now, however, you want to avoid spam. Occasionally, I would recommend comments in different YouTube channels, but not comments that are like spam, like, hey, everyone check out my channel kind of thing. No, just be a frequent commenter. Like, you know, just someone to get a little bit more known. You become more common, grow connections with certain people, go on forums on different websites for different things. Find people who share things in common. It's not always going to be people you know in real life. Now that's kind of sucks, but you know, you just want to put yourself out there in any way possible. Let other people know. Tell friends, family. Tell them, hey, look, this is important to me. I really enjoy doing this for whatever reason. Just make sure money's not your motive. But you really enjoy doing this and you really want to get known. And you're having a hard time. Everyone's going to have a hard time at the beginning. Unless like you're just best friends with some of the people who happen to have the biggest channels and you just blow up instantly, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life, for the most part, is easy. But it all pays off in the long run when you put in some hard work and dedication. It's another thing. You want to be dedicated to it. You don't want to just put it off and then when you don't see any progress, just start feeling less motivated. Man, I love everyone who's subscribed to me right now, alright? These people have given me more support than I could ask for. I honestly would have loved them even if they disliked my videos. At least I'm getting some feedback. These people have been watching my videos and liking. I love you guys, alright? Honestly, like, that keeps me motivated. Even if I just had one person, as long as he was watching my videos, I feel like I have something to continue doing here. And it's easy to get at least one guy. So you want to make sure you're enjoying what you're doing and make sure you ask for some feedback. We all definitely have friends. I don't care how socially awkward you may be or anything. We all have at least one friend and one person that would support you on YouTube. So go for that, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Nothing. Don't let nothing at all stop you. Unless, of course, like unless like there's real problems in your life that you can't do this, then maybe it's not a good time or something. You don't want to make this your #1 priority unless you have the time for it. I recommend, you know, focusing on, if you're at the age level, focus more on your education or work or whatever it may be, and this comes alongside it if you have the time for it. I'm fortunate enough to have the time for it. Another thing is social media. If you're a Facebooker, even Instagrammer, Twitter, all that stuff, you want to create that stuff and you want to let friends and anyone who's following you and stuff, you let them know. Like, hey, I'd really appreciate if you check my channel. I wouldn't do it so much to where it becomes spam, but maybe weekly. Like, if you're noticing no one's paying attention, I noticed that on Facebook. I got pissed. I have like 2,000 friends on Facebook. I'm like, look, you niggas need to check my channel. Not a single one person from Facebook checked. I was like, nope, I'm going to start spamming these guys. That's not a good idea, but I was just pissed, alright? But yeah, man, just be yourself too. Never try to be like other channels. That's not going to get you known. You have to be original. People watch other channels because of the fact that that's that person. Like, oh, I'll watch like PewDiePie because he's funny, or Nashot because he's really good at this. Don't try to be like them. You want to be someone else. Like, don't limit yourself like that. That's really limiting yourself, and you can only make it so far like that. Some people may get lucky and blow up anyways, but just be yourself. You want to find something in you that makes you different. Look at those people and then tell yourself, what makes me different? What's going to get me known? And it's, if you take some time to actually think about that, you will find something. And just stick with that. If you have to write it down, write it down. Just make sure you don't forget it. Another thing I should probably mention earlier is you're going to want some good quality equipment. Everyone playing on HD quality now, 720p, 1080i, all this stuff, man. I'm sorry, I lost track there, but like, you need some good quality equipment. I currently recommend this Elgato Gaming Game Capture HD. I have a Blue Snowball mic, that works fine, but don't use built-in equipment. Maybe for webcams, that's fine, but do not use that built-in mic. That stuff sounds like a Connect mic, and we all should know what that sounds like. That is awful. And ask for honest opinions from your subscribers. Like, everyone's gonna ask for, oh, you know, leave a like, comment, and all that stuff. But like, just take constructive criticism. Don't ever get upset when someone criticizes anything. We all need that. But yeah, man, it's your man iFaceTime. If you guys have any questions or anything, just let me know. Leave comments down below, please. And, you know, just let me know what you think. I hope I was able to help some people out there. If you guys really need help trying to get bigger, you can actually contact me. I have no problem trying to help anyone out. And I recommend checking out the Freedom. Once again, I'll leave a link down in the description. Check them out if you think you have what it takes. I hope you guys all have a great Easter. I'm out.